Welcome back to the Deep Dives, where we take your source material and really try to uncover the most fascinating insights.
Glad to be back.
So today, we're journeying back quite a way, actually, March 1909. We're exploring a pretty unique publication, the Equinox, Volume 1, Number 1, subtitled The Official Organ of the Review of Scientific Illuminism. Quite a mouthful.
It really is.
Our mission here is to understand its bold vision for human advancement, blending science and religion.
Yeah, and what's really revolutionary here, I think, isn't just the mystical content itself, but the sheer ambition right there in the editorial.
Okay.
The AE, that stands for Argentium Astrum, Latin for silver star, basically. It was this influential magical order, very focused on personal spiritual achievement.
Right.
And they announced themselves, get this, without miracle or mystery.
Huh. Unusual for that kind of group.
Very. They aimed to speak plainly, trying to enable, as they put it, a higher interpretation of manhood. They didn't just promise text, but commentary, dictionary, grammar, even the alphabet.
So really trying to make complex knowledge accessible.
Exactly. To anyone willing to actually do the work. That was the core of this scientific Illuminism idea, applying rigorous, almost empirical methods to mystical development.
Okay, let's really unpack that. This blend of the scientific and the spiritual, this first issue, it lays out these really concrete methods, almost like a lab manual for your own mind.
Precisely. You see that clearly in Liber Eval Exerciti Orvium. It details what they explicitly call scientific experiments for beginners.
Scientific experiments.
Yeah. You're guided to keep these meticulous records noting physical state, mental state, time, place, even the weather. The radical idea here was that spiritual progress wasn't just about faith. It could be approached with, scientific discipline. Verifiable personal experience over just believing.
Wow. Okay, so we're talking really rigorous self-experimentation.
Yeah.
Like, down to your posture, right? I saw the asana practices.
Oh, yeah.
Involving sitting perfectly still in specific postures. They mentioned the god, or the thunderbolt, to the point where you could balance, and I quote, a saucer filled to the brim with water upon the head without spilling one drop during a whole hour.
Can you imagine? It's intense.
I really can't.
Ah.
And then there's dharana, concentrating your mind on imagined objects. Starting simple, like a black oval or a yellow square.
Right, and building up.
Then moving to complex systems, all while stopping any other thought from sneaking in.
It's an incredible mental workout, which, brings up the big question. What's the point? Why do all this incredibly hard internal work?
Good question.
Well, there's a short story in the issue, The Magic Glasses by Frank Harris, that offers a kind of surprising perspective.
Okay.
It's about this guy, Matthew Penry, who makes special glasses. They don't just fix your eyesight. They reveal deeper truths.
Like what?
Well, one pair shows people almost as caricatures, like grotesque figures driven entirely by their main passion, maybe greed or lust.
Harsh.
Yeah. But then when the narrator puts them on, Penry himself, the maker, appears totally different. He looks transfigured, just luminous with intelligence, sincerity, and kindliness.
Okay, now that's interesting. So the glasses reveal inner character, maybe?
Seems like it. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. Connecting back to perception. Penry also made truth-revealing glasses, showed the naked truth, but people hated it. It was so unpalatable. Apparently, it ruined his business.
Sounds about right. People don't always want the raw truth.
Exactly. And Penry even muses about innumerable light waves we can't see and noises louder than thunder which we cannot hear, the roar that lies on the other side of silence.
Wow. So he's hinting at realities just beyond our normal senses. Things these practices might actually help you perceive, allowing you to sort of see the unseen.
That's a key idea, I think. It ties right back into the purpose. And to understand the ultimate goal, you have to look at another piece, the Temple of Solomon the King.
Right, I saw that one.
It introduces this concept of the Agawades, or maybe more commonly known, the Holy Guardian Angel.
Okay, the HGA. So not just a metaphor here.
Not according to this text. It's presented as the individual's true self, like a personal divine core. Connecting with it fundamentally changes your life. It's described as this central, universal spiritual experience the first and the last revelation.
And this pushes back against what they call medical materialism.
Right. The idea that mystical states are just, brain glitches or physiological issues. They're arguing it's something real, something attainable.
Do we get any sense of what that journey is actually like for someone?
We do, actually. There's St. John the Record of the Magical Retirement. It's a personal diary, apparently.
Okay.
And it shows this really intense, often frustrating path of someone genuinely striving for that knowledge and conversation of the holy guardian angel.
So it wasn't easy.
Definitely not. He describes major struggles with concentration, just like the practices laid out. He's invoking different forces, trying things out, and then finally a breakthrough.
Oh, wow.
He describes this vision of the Holy Grail, feeling wrapped in the black brilliance of my Lord. And crucially, he notes afterwards that his native consciousness is now neshama.
Neshama. That's from Kabbalah, right? Like a higher aspect of the soul.
Exactly. It signifies this higher intuitive faculty, suggesting a fundamental shift in his whole state of being achieved through this work.
So it all comes together. The rigorous practice, the goal of perception, the ultimate union.
Yeah, what really stands out is just this relentless pursuit of truth. Whether it's through methods that seem almost scientific or intense self-discipline or these profound mystical experiences, it's a journey that definitely challenges our usual ways of understanding the world. Proposing that spiritual truths can maybe be discovered, even verified, not just blindly believed.
So thinking about this for you, our listener, what does it all mean? Maybe it's just a reminder that, well, true knowledge, or even just getting a deeper handle on yourself, often means looking beyond the obvious. Embracing both that rigorous questioning and paying attention to the unseen, the things we usually dismiss. It kind of prompts you to ask, what sort of glasses are you wearing in your own life?
Yeah.
And what truths, maybe uncomfortable ones, might you be missing? Or perhaps even actively avoiding about yourself or the world around you? Something to think about.